Yep. This is Eski 39's What's Poppin'. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Let's get to it. And fast. Two.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Anders Carlson has this teed up, ready to get started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance at a return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Kill.
In motion goes the tight end.
Turn up. Like 56.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. He's on his way. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. An 80-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Hall. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. They need 2. Here's third down. They'll run with Hall. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now inside the 25. Davante Adams. Touchdown. Davante Adams. 66 yards. And the Jets are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Robert Saleh, one to take chances. His guys will go for 2 here.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right. 50. Keep it up, defense.
Rodgers will throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Nice, sweetheart. 70 Timberwolf. Check the backer, check the backer.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. This defense not budging, back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
79 Bronco. 56 is the mic. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 61 yards. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now Moody for the PAT. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
45. Inside. 45.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Check. 45's the mic. Check.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man out. 45's the mic. Jumbo. It's our field.
Here's Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's get it together.
This pass complete. He finds Jeremy Ruckert. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Here's Hall again. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Who that? Right there. 54, right there.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Watch 54. Here we go. Slam. Watch the twist. 36.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. From back at the 8 now after the false start. Another try at 1st and goal.
45.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for 2.
You block over here. 36. I'm coming.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
2nd and 10.
You better be afraid of me.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. Here is 3rd and 5. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. This one caught by Kittle. Big strides, look at him go. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 54 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. Right back to Juszczyk again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the 49ers have moved out in front. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Let's go, D, let's go. Now let's get this. Hey, no. Blue 58. 7. Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. 57.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Leonard Floyd. And the 49ers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Here's 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mike's 56. Mike's 50. Riggs. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. On the ball.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Ready. 60 Bison. Check up.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
53. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Check.
Play action. Now Purdy. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, here's Hall. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Breece Hall. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, 67 yards. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Purdy going to give it to Garindo. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
56 is the mic. Hey, Buffalo 18. Get in the weight room. Mike 56, Mike 56.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 18. 23 yards the pickup there.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll, and now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Rodgers now on 1st down. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Rodgers changing the play, it appears.
26. Mike 57. Check.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Check. Hey, we heavy on the edges. Slam. Watch twist. Kill.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
Hatch it.
There he goes, right side. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 49 yards. And the Niners are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Moody good with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down.
Single. Back north. Slot. Hey, you're on an island over there.
Rodgers going to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Now Rodgers. That's complete. It's Malachi Corley. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Slant to Adams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Steps away to his left. And he'll find Hall. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Watch 54. Watch 54.
Let's get the ball.
Mike's 54.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Come on.
Hey, watch.
And again, it's Rodgers.
Mike's 54. Hey, we got to get this stop here.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Come get some.
He don't want it. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Yeah, up out of there. Hit that like button, y'all.